The Cayenne Prince Foundation was designed to increase awareness and address the consequences of gun and knife crime via education and mentoring. Mark Prince was crowned WBO IBF Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion in the late 1990s. After his career was cut short by injury, Mark suffered an even bigger loss in his personal life. In 2006, he lost his son, Cayenne Prince, when he was stabbed outside the gates of his school at just age 15. Mark, it's great to have you on the Health Fitnesize Show.
It's great to be here.
The education system has failed so many young people, especially many, I think, from underprivileged backgrounds. What do you think are the biggest challenges that young adults face?
I mean, the biggest challenges for young people is society that they're living in. It's changed so much. Internet, sort of images portrayed and shown to them, just grown-ups with such an immature mentality and not focused on bringing up young people the way they should be. The examples young people are set, we have to go to the root of this, The root of it is that young people don't bring up their self. Young people are brought up by people, by the community. They see and hear and are impacted by things and affected by things around them. So you're going to have the result of the young person who's been affected by the world around them, that they live in, the area around them, the music they listen to, the games that they play, and the people that are around them, the people that are committed supposedly to giving them a good upbringing and setting them good examples, the role models in the media, what's seen in films, and so on and so forth.
Mark, how do you instill in a child who's been very damaged, who's seen that life is cheap, that violence gets you respect, rules the day? How do you instill in a child that you can make thousands of pounds in a week by dealing drugs, to turn away from that and a so-called real job that will maybe give them a couple of £100 a week? How do you even start?
It's really difficult. But if you can get a young person to see that life isn't just about money, because what I realize is that society has just sent this message in various different ways that it's about your money, materials, and what you've got in the bank, what you got in your pocket, what you wear on you, how you look. These are the values that a young person must look up to. They push that into young people, into the new next generation so hard. It's a consumer generation that obviously young people think that is the most important thing.
The latest car, all the rap stars, the top of the range Audi, the whatever,
video,
the right jeans, you got to have the right trainers.
Selling material goods. Young people that many of them think there's an excuse for doing what we've done. Look what's been done to me. I'm going to do this. My friend's been killed. I'm going to do this back. You killed someone in one of our boys in our area. Let's get revenge. Well, they killed my son, and I know how you feel. And guess what? I felt worse than you because he came out of my own flesh and blood. And I spent time to bring him up and an investment to give him the right knowledge and love to bring him up, and someone just came along and felt they could take that away from me. So I understand you, but hear what? Think about your actions, because there is a reaction to every action. And I had to do that, but I cried out to God for help, because as a man alone, I couldn't do that. I couldn't stop myself from doing what I wanted to do. I believe that in everything that happens, there's a reason for everything. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Look forward, don't look where you are. Look forward, because if I continue to focus on my pain and where I was, I don't know where I'll be today. I look forward. I ask God to help me, show me what I need to do in the whole of this. There must be a part that I need to play. And then I discovered that I could get out there and share my grief, not keep it and let it ruin me and make me old and withered and angry. But I can go out there and bless other people, even with sharing the pain. And they can be inspired and realize, okay, I've shared, I feel this guy's hurt. I don't want to cause this pain to other people, because a lot of the young people don't realize this is what we're doing. They run away after they've done the knife attack and they don't see what's going on. They don't want to know what's going on. They want to boast to their friends. But they are poisoning their very communities they are repping their ends for. That they're saying, calling it post-Cold Wars, my ends. The ends was there before you came, it will be there after you grow up. And guess what? 10 years time, are you still going to be repping your ends? Or you might have a kid and you might want to get a job and you might want to do something different. But guess what? 10 years ago, you were stabbing guys and causing problems. What goes around comes around. So, I just want young people to think, and it's something that you don't do that very well when you're young. So you need to listen, you need role models, you need older people to love and care about you, to guide you away from the things that you cannot see, you don't know is going to lead you down the wrong path. I'll tell you what I love about with the fitness area. It is life itself. It teaches you about life. When you're training, when you feel like giving up, when you're feeling the pain, when you don't feel like going in to train for the day, all these things, this is like life. You have to fight against it because you know what you're about to do is investing in you. It's better in the long run. So you're doing great for you for now. It's gonna bring in dividends later on. And I think if we're in life, when someone's being horrible to us, it's so tempting to go, bang, you deserve that. But if we try to show love, we're investing in our own future. We're planting a seed of love that really can have an effect on that person that was horrible to us. So if we just decide that this is how we're going to live our lives no matter what, I think that the seeds we're going to plant is going to build some beautiful plants later on, even when we're gone.
Mark, thank you.
Fitnessize.